I don't understand why. What do you people get out of? What do Americans? What do you guys get out of what's going on right now? I'm not talking about any particular people in America. Like I'm not talking about Democrats or Republicans. Just people in general. Why would you pick someone with Al Qaeda traits and elevate what he's saying? Elevate his racism. It's masked, masked, masked racism, but it's still racism. It's, I'm going to say I'm not racist, but be racist and smile.
Percent of the vote. And so maybe it's not as cheery as the debate made it look. And the last thing I add, Willie, is the attention economy right now. Who is getting the attention and the buzz and the excitement? It's Vivek Ramaswamy. He is winning that argument, or at least that part of the campaign right now. And in my piece, I talk about this famous Hyatt book, of course.
See that pause? Yeah.
And he talks in a chapter that talks about why the worst get on top. He was talking about totalitarian regimes where, like the old Soviet Union, it's not Trotsky who ends up succeeding Lenin, right? It's the worst. It's Stalin. It's someone who's willing to do whatever it takes to win. Obviously,
and he is the worst. This is Al Qaeda who will be running America.
Christy, that's like maybe 20, 21% of the.
So this man knows already that Donald Trump's not going to be the president. He also knows that DeSantis is not going to be it because DeSantis is canceling books. DeSantis is being too extreme. So when you literally get rid of the top two, and when you get rid of Trump and DeSantis cancel each other out, and you know that Haley is a woman and nobody's going to elect a woman, and you know that on the Democratic side, Biden more than likely is not going to be alive because he's very sickly, and if he is alive and he does get elected, he'll probably pass away before the 4 years is up. But I don't even think Biden is going to make it that long. He's already fallen asleep at events. I don't believe Biden's going to make it. And so it's going to be, Trump is going to be eliminated because of the insurrection. DeSantis is not going to make it. So that literally leaves him as by default, because Republicans are never going to pick a woman. No matter what they think of Nikki Haley, those Republicans are never going to pick a woman. So he knows it's him. On the other side, him versus Kamala. You got two Indians running. Because realistically, Kamala Harris is not a black woman. She's not. Nobody in the black community looks at her like a black woman. Yes, she has a Jamaican father, but the Jamaican, she's like him. She's Pakistani. Not right. So her father is Jamaican, but they're Jamaican from the Pakistani side. Jamaican Pakistani. They're more Pakistani than they are Jamaican. Okay, but for the sake of argument, they say she's black. But she look like him. She don't look black like me. she black like him because they got brown skin. There's Hispanics that got brown skin, but they're not black like us. And this is why some of the other people with the Hispanics, they say the Dominicans, they don't say that they're black. Some of the Dominicans say, no, we're black. But the majority of Dominicans with brown skin, they don't call themselves black. They don't want to be penalized and punished by calling themselves black. Forget all of that, because that's not what this video was about. This video was about this fool, this Al Qaeda thinking fool, because his thing is, let's erase the fact that there is race. He literally says that. There is no race. Race doesn't exist. It's mental illness. I kid you not. It's just a mental illness. There is no racism. It's mental illness. He doesn't go anywhere, and he admitted this. He doesn't go anywhere where white or black people are racist. He's lived a sheltered life. And if you look online for Vivek Ramaswamy and you look for something on him, you'll see that he has $950 million from some tech company, and then it disappears. The next person you see is the normal person, the old man, with his same type of skin and background, Pakistani man, the one that's the general. It goes right to him, Vivek Ramaswamy. You don't see nothing else about this person. They say he's married to some woman. I forget what type of doctor she is. You don't see no pictures of her. You don't see any mention of any kids. But the woman is some type of oncologist doctor, and that he's married to is some type of oncologist doctor. There's no pictures of her. No, I think they mentioned somewhere where she went to school, but that is it. You see nothing. And in the article, it says they don't even know where he made all of his money. He's almost a billionaire. $50 million more, and he'll be a billionaire. And he probably is that already. So when you have somebody where you don't know where they made their money from, that's Al-Qaedan. That's Al-Qaedan. That's Al-Qaeda. That's what they do. It's a lot of people. There's a lot of Al-Qaedans that assume identities. They come here when they're kids, and they're raised in America from the time that they're kids. When you are running for office and you become a candidate, the top 3 candidates, you get access to government records, American records. You get the voter records, because when you're a candidate, you get to run and you get official government records. You get the databases. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. You get the databases. And it's not just American records. You start to get databases of American records from the secretaries of states. You also get what? Secret Service. And then you learn how the Secret Service works. You also get government records to our Congress. And then once you get that, you can hack into the rest of it, and you run the country. You own the country. Now, you don't get certain top tier records, but once you are a candidate at that level, you start getting reports. Because when you're the top 2, and then you make it to the top 1, yeah, you're the one that's going to be possibly running the country. And so him, if he's the one, and Kamala Harris, or him or Joe Biden, yeah, one of them are going to be the president. So they're starting to get reports. What is the matter with you? Did not you learn anything from what happened to the Jewish people in Germany? Did not you learn anything? Anything about what Hitler and Stalin did to the Jewish people? This motherfucker is walking around quoting Stalin. You just want to repeat because you're so busy being Americans and shaking your ass on YouTube. You don't think that this man and Trump will gas every last one of you motherfuckers and us? Because he don't even think that race exists. And bring them Hindu Indians over here and gas every black American, gas every Puerto Rican, gas every white cracker in this motherfucking country, and bring all the motherfucking people that's coming over here by the 7 millions, gas the fuck out of us and replace us with them, did I not just make a video about this? Y'all don't think that it will happen? But y'all steady champion Trump, because Trump is not a white American, nor is his wife. You too, people that own YouTube. I know you think you got money and you rich and they won't stomp your ass out. You too, Elon Musk. I know you think you in the know and they'll let you stay here. Because you rich and they'll let you stay. Anybody that's been in this country that's Americanized, you monkey meat, just the fuck like me. Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey. Y'all think y'all safe? Y'all motherfuckers ain't safe. Y'all Americanized. Ain't none of y'all safe that's Americanized. Because the first thing y'all going to say is civil rights. United States Constitution. This motherfucker wants to wipe out the Constitution. He ain't thinking about no Constitution. He ain't thinking about no United States Constitution. He out there talking about Stalin. I'm going to go. But don't say I didn't tell you so. Him, Chris Christie. See, Chris Christie think if I become president, I'll save Donald Trump. He thinking about him and his family. He going to be the first fat Krispy Kreme that they take his head off and put it on a spike and hanging a guy to Chris Christie and Mike Pence. All these MAGA out there giving their lives up and shit, going to prison for this motherfucker. It's just amazing that y'all think that this is not going to happen. And y'all got this motherfucker running for office? But y'all in office right now will not pass the one-time reparation for the few. It's maybe it's about 500,000 of us, black and white people, that have a slave. Y'all won't give us $1.5 million to bring us out of poverty. See, we don't need these rich motherfuckers in our country. If you bring us out of poverty, because we are true Americans, we're not going to turn against our country. And if then you pay everybody $1,776 with our own tax dollars, you don't need these investments from all these other countries. You can stop these treaties. Kick these motherfuckers out our country. Let us build up our own economy. Because the people that are here and the people that y'all got running, those 465 billionaires and quadrillionaires that's running that's running the country, the Democratic National Party, that's paying these Republicans, conservative Democrats, and moderate Democrats to keep everybody poor. That's going to come to a head. That's where you're going to have a civil war. Something got to give. Because now you got Al-Qaeda running and he's in third place in our United States country. And you got Kamala Harris on the other side. Now you know ain't enough white people or black on the Democratic Party gonna put that bitch in as the president. That's why y'all got Joe Biden hanging on. Y'all propping him up just like you did Dianne Feinstein. Have a good day. Ain't got many left, so you might as well have a good day.